G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 3 of our Airport CEO, our new series, New London International. Alienware update. No thank you. Not as of just 20 seconds into a video. So we've got game pause. We'll just unpause the game. Now, I've noticed there is no audio at the moment with the game. I can't work out what. I've rebooted 3 times. I've tested the audio on my computer and there's no audio coming on. All settings are good. If we go here, we can see audio settings are not muted and 37%. I use them around 30. So I don't know what's going on. I think it's a bug. But yeah, unsure as to why that is the case. All right, let's head to the map over there. So let's recap what we did. So we've got basically a London Fields Airport. Got this little bit here, which is, I've got plans for that and I'll tell you all about it. The public road, which is over here. It's all public road up until the vehicle point. And we've got this runway which runs east to west. And that one's okay to accept the commercial flights for when we want to rock and roll. They taxi in through here. They must turn left and go through the taxiing area. You've got your 8 stands, and I believe we've got some refueling happening. If we scroll down and get the get it all viewable, we can see there's some refueling happening. Now, what we'll end up doing as well is we'll tarmac this, we'll work out exactly how we're going to do these roads, and then I need to have a think about what I'm going to do with what materials, and then we'll start to actually put those in. And of course, which part of the airport is going to stay, because if we have a look, we've got 3 other massive spots. So I really think we can have all this to stay like this, and even have these sort of utility buildings here. But we are going to start the main terminal in this episode, so we do want the people to come around here and be dropped off somewhat, and then I want the main terminal to be able to function over here. Now, what I want to do with the main terminal is I'm in 2 minds. I can either build, knock down when we expand, or I can build with the expansion in mind. But I'm sort of torn a little bit, because I think I'll spend all of my time going, what do I do? How am I going to make it bigger? I think I just need to build phase 1 of this airport and get it happening, and then build phase 2 after that. And then, really, I shouldn't be worried about restructuring the airport, and I think they'll make for good episodes. So without any further ado, let's get into that. Let's check out how many people we have in the building situation. So if we go to operations, click on the building, and let's deploy all of the contractors. So I've got 20 out of 61. We're now deployed the other 40. You can see there's definitely no sound because you usually get the do. So it's unable to now be selected, so I'm thinking that they're on their way, and we'll keep a little eye on that. Hopefully, here's some buses for the new contractors. All right, let's start to think about what we're going to build up here, and we've got a bit of general aviation with a little bit of fuel happening, and I think that seems to all work okay. Let's just see how that goes. I mean, look at the planes. Oh yeah, the planes are lovely, aren't they? Planes are really good. So, everything's so beautiful in this game. I do like it. Okay, let's think about this. Think about how we're going to plan out the first part of this. We're going to think of a little drop-off area where the cars want to come in. I believe the vehicles travel on the right-hand side of the road. Let me just see if I can... Everyone's just come in. All the contractors have come in there. I would like it if the contractors didn't run across the runway. I'd like it if they routed themselves around, and I think that would be really cool. And I'm wondering whether or not I should have had the drop-off areas in here for construction. But let's see. So they're on the right-hand side. So if they come in here on the right, then they're going to drop off people all the way here on the right-hand side. Let's start to build. Let's get a terminal going, because that'll give me a torch. So if I get here, terminal foundation, and we'll start to think about exactly how we want the entrance hall to look. I want to use right up to the corner of the map. For some reason, I want to build right up there. Not there though, but just here. So let's start to get into that, and we'll do some. So let's do a bit of an arrivals hall, and let's just do it like 10 by 10 at the moment, just to get them building something. So that'll give them a nice little area to build. So you have an arrivals hall, and we can think about where we want to have We want to have that. Now, if I want to think about gates, I got to think about how big those gates are. These are, I assume they'll be about the same size as that one. So let's just, and I've got to be careful because I've got all this, but I'm a big fan of putting planes on two sides of the gate, so here and here, if we can get them to do that. So I wonder if maybe for this very first early airport, we can always move some of this, but I wonder if maybe what we could do is we could run some security in here. So if that's 10 and 10, let me see if I go 2, leave 2 on that side, so that would be, what's that, 6? Yeah, so this is security, so let's go, say, 6 by 4. Yeah, and then let's see if we can maybe now put, oh, okay, this could be good. I've got a bit of a plan now. Let's do a long terminal. So this is going to have to be 1. Hang on, so what do we got there? So let's go 10 by, let's do 4 across. And let's go 10 there. And let's do these guys in the middle. Let's go 10 here. So we know that's symmetrical. And there's a chance now we could have planes here, 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 and all the way around. So that could be a nice little start to New London International Airport. And it kind of looks cool as well. We're going to have issues with these corners, but I think that's always going to be the case anyway. We'll think about how we build those little bits in. And if I can come in now and just grab some walls, I should be able to, what do you got here? Controls. Control click some of these, and we should be able to get rid of these. I won't get rid of that because that's going to be the entrance, and then we'll put a door in there, so we've got that one. So this is going to be security, and we will get rid of some of these walls at some point. But what I will do is I'll put in a wall. Can I put a wall in there in the corner? Why don't they put walls in the corner? Oh, maybe when it's built that will look a little better. Okay, so the builders can actually start building this. We've got the game unpaused. Yes. Where are they? Here they come. The builders are en route. And in fact, if I can do here, I can have that. Yeah, and they're carrying stuff. So the builders are now coming up, and they'll probably start with this part here first. So let's think about how we want this to look. You've got an arrivals hall here, and then we've got that sort of there. So that's pretty good. I like the idea of the arrivals being like this, but we've got airside there. So I'm going to have to be a little careful. All right, how about we do this? How about we go bus drop-off? There's bus drop-off, so here we go. So we'll do bus drop-offs. Yep, and we'll flip you around, and we're going to put in bus drop-off, say, can we put the cars on that side? Don't know if we can. We've got car drop-offs as well. How about we, well, we're just going to have to, it's going to be quite small anyway, so how about we do bus drop-offs with a gap, and then we do car drop-offs. Yep, car stops. Yeah, we want to have, say, are these 2 across? Yeah, so if we do car drop-offs like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, well, let's just do that. That could be quite enough, actually. So that could be pretty good. And now I think what we'll do is we'll get some pavements, some sidewalks. So we've got, what do we got there? Car, if I go to vehicles and I go sidewalk. Okay, so we'll do a full thing here. This one, so we'll make it like, let's do it like that. And let's go in here. Fill in these guys. And let's do, ooh, that's the end of the road there. So we're going to just do it like this. In fact, how's that going to go up to there? That's a long way up, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I think what I'll do is I'll go, where's public road? And let's do public road up a bit. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that should be enough, because then I can do a bus drop off. Flip him round, and the bus drop off with a little gap. We just did that a minute ago. Yeah, that's pretty good. And sidewalk. So now we should be able to fill in here. And here. And then there. Okay, let's see how this all goes. And maybe what we'll do is we'll control click and we'll get rid of there, there, there. That's 10 by 10. So let's get rid of those in the middle. It gives us a little five stacker. We might be able to put some plants in the middle there. Actually, let's just refill in a little bit more of that. Yeah. And I think that's symmetrical. All right, let's see how that goes. That would give us an 8 by 8 or 9 by 9. That would give us an 8 by 8. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so that's going to take a while for these guys to build. They've started putting up terminals together, and we can start to see what these junctions look pretty good too. That's nice. All right, that's going to take a while. They have built the security area though, which is nice. Or they've mostly built that. Okay, now if people walk into here, we're going to have a couple of sets of doors. So we'll get those in first. I haven't played this game for ages. Where's the doors? Oh, yep, they're going to be building, and it's going to be doors, large, low quality. Thank you very much for that game. If I go one there and one there, would that work? Actually, what I could do is go... okay, we'll put one central, then we'll put a gap of 1, and then a gap of 1. No, that's not going to work at all. Okay, let's think about this as a central. Let's think about this. Actually, let's just put, if they're central, let's do it like this. Let's do 3 right in the middle. Go back to the walls and put him here. And he's right, so 3 in the middle. Put some plants outside. So that would work. Okay, people would walk in here, and we've got to have a big arrivals hall here. And I want to put some food and beverage in. I want to put some bathrooms in as well. So that's going to be a little bit of room for that. I don't want to put the bathrooms in here. I'm thinking we put the bathrooms in this section. And people must have used the bathroom there. If we need to build bathrooms in here, we will. But let's see if we can get away without it at this stage. Security area is nice and small. That'll cause a few problems. So yeah, let's think if maybe let's put in a check-in desk, or 2 check-in desks actually might be good. So if I go to desks, and it's going to be information desks, information screen, check-in desks. All right, so people are going to be forming, well, we'll flip the whole airport round. That was not what we wanted to do. Or did we? There we go. Silly, silly, silly. And if I go rotate, that Q button's right there, isn't it? Okay, so if we put people here, let's think about that. So it's here. So if we go, let's put them here. Well, I'm going to put Qs there as well, actually. So let's put them back a bit. All right, let's do 2 from the end. Let's do a gap of 2. And just put them right there. And we'll put a wall in here as well. Going to have some offices and things like that. So we've got a bit of space over here to build more, so we can expand and stuff. So that's pretty good. Once people check in, we want them to walk out here and go into the security area. Let's have a look at the security. So what's that? These are boarding desks. Let's go to security, and we'll make a secure zone. And the secure zone is going to be here, and it's going to be all of this. Ooh. Yeah, all of this. And it's going to be this for the moment. All right, so secure zone will be there. And now have a look at these security desks. And we're going to put the small ones in to start with. So it's going to be... Oh, yeah, it has to be half and half, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll go here. We'll control click. And we'll put... let's do it like this. And then we'll go to the desks. And now we'll be able to put these guys, we should be able to put them in there. Yeah, like this. Okay, so let's put in 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll be able to do our Qs out of there as well. Let's also go for a little door here. One large size door to start with, and we can put the Qs in as well. So we could actually have everyone queuing up off the same one, I think. Could we? Yeah, let's do a medium sized door there actually. This is a nice little small little area. And so we put him right in the middle. I don't think so. I think we should put him right at the end. Yeah, let's do that. Medium sized door. So what just happened there? Okay, and we'll see how that comes across. What are the large size doors then? We'll have to wait for them to be provisioned before we can see their full, because the blueprinting doesn't quite look the same, does it? Okay, so these guys are slowly building airport and it's all coming along nicely. We've got a door, we've got check-in. We'll do some queues, we'll do here, and then we'll start thinking about the way we're going to put our gates. So let's start off with this. We'll build on one side and then we can look at building on the other side as well. I'm not going to build anything here. I'm going to put a gate behind and maybe, yeah, see if that's maybe just one gate behind, but then I've got to see if I've got enough room there as well. So what do we decide we're going to have as our taxiways? Were they going to be 3 by 3? Do I want to make some of these concrete now? At what point do I need to start upgrading airports? I think we need to start getting a few flights in. We've got 800,000. I think we're at 15 or 1.5. So at some point, like recently, so I think this has all cost us quite a bit. So we probably really need to start. In fact, if we hire some staff, we'll actually, once this is built, we'll actually be ready to start putting in these guys. So let's see if we can fit a small gate, small aircraft stand. Now I want to do them in concrete straight away. It's going to cost me, but I want to do them in concrete, and that's how we want it to rock and roll. So, oh yeah, they're not going to fit. That's a small one as well. Wow. Okay, cool. Gee, it might fit around the back though. Oh yeah, okay. Let's think about this. If I go aircraft stand, gee, if I can get it all fitting in, this would be interesting. So if I put, wow, okay. What about if I go like this? It's going to be off by 1. What we might be able to do is, these guys, see, they will fit there. Okay. Do you know what? Let's leave it for the expansion. Let's leave it for the expansion, because we've even got problems over here with these guys and the size and where these are placed. So let's just leave it. I don't know what we're going to do. In fact, I wonder if we should build over the other side. Maybe what we should do is look at putting in so if we go 3, that's 4. Maybe we should go like this. Ooh, actually, it could go there, couldn't it? Yep. We got a fence. Yep. So we could do that, and then we could go with a gap of 2. I think 2's nice. Don't want them too close to each other. So we did that. And then we'd have to go... how many do we want? We want 3. Let's get 3 up here. And let's think about where we want this guy to be. If we put another one there. If he went like this, he could get out into the taxiways out there, couldn't he? Oh, we could do that, yeah. Okay, this is not what I was thinking, but this is kind of how we're going to be. I hope I don't regret this. Let me go for terminal foundation, and let's think about this. We want, so these guys are airside there. That's going to be a road here. So do we do it like this, where it's, has he got to be connecting to a terminal? Or can I have a road? Oh, there is a road in there actually. So it is going to be terminal. So if we just do this, we should be right. I think it is good, but we'll do 4 by 4 again, so we can see exactly what the situation is. Okay, that's how that would work. All right, and let's take away these. So this is not the airport I'd planned. I've just deviated from that, but let's see if we end up regretting it, and if we can just get these guys out and these guys out. And these guys out as well, that'd be good. Alright, let's let them build that. How are they coming along? What have they built so far? Actually, they've built Sweet F. So let's get them on speed 2. And let them keep building just a little bit faster. In fact, let's get them on speed 3 and just get this going. How are our guys going here? Are they refueling? Yes. Where's the cars? We've got a red truck and a blue truck. Why aren't you refueling? You guys are 100% still? Yeah. These guys are staying overnight. Because it's overnight, they've already refueled and they're ready for takeoff. What time in the morning is it? Oh, 4 in the morning. So we should have someone just leaving soon. Cars are coming in. So you've got the pickup areas just there. And we should have these guys ready to go. The first flight should be out at 6. It's 5 a.m. And so those should be taken off very soon. I don't mind playing this game with no sound at the moment. It's doing pretty well. Aircraft stand has been built. So now, planes are taken off. So speed 2, we'll get some planes taken off. When we get planes landing, they're using the clockwise there, which is good. Plane's taken off. Let's go to speed 1 and watch this plane take off. And then when we go to a plane landing, which should be soon, and let's zoom out and see if we can see one coming in as an approaching. What's that? Yeah. Coming in on the approach. Get your lights on, please. Coming in. Lights come on as he lands. Plane comes in. And then, yeah, look at that with the red and the green. Lovely. He'll spin around here. He'll come up to one of these gates. This is perfect, this little taxiway here. I really like it. I think it's great. And then what we can do is we can choose to have these guys connect up to that and then follow that in, which could be nice, but then they'll taxi out through this way. So that could be a way that the planes get to this part of the airport until we restructure the airside fueling station. So when he goes in here, we should see a car pull out of this car depot or vehicle depot, and this guy just and refuel this one. So let's see which one he pulls into. It must be the very last gate. Yeah, there he goes. So he pulls into there, spins around. How nice. I love watching some of these animations play out. The game is polished as all hell at the moment, apart from the music. No rush to... Oh, there we go. Look at him. He's pulling out. Vehicles don't seem to move brilliantly at the moment, but I love that it's nighttime, or it's morning, 6:53, and so he's got his lights on as well. So this is really good. This guy should turn up here and then go and refuel him. This plane's going to be waiting for another refueling as well, so I'm assuming he'll go there, then there, or no, the red truck's going to head out. That's brilliant. And this is nice. Everything seems to be coming along nicely. We'll start to put some planting in, some lighting. We're going to really see if we can take care of that part of it all. But it's a nice little setup at the moment for this sort of size airport. We could even just tuck in one here, and then so that could be nice. And we could mirror it on that side. Yeah, it could be good. Could be good. Could be good. When we get a bit more room, we can even just expand it so that. Yeah, so that a plane could come and tuck into this area as well. So you could have one tucked in there. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, to get this airport up and running, we need to... we're not going to worry about fueling at the moment, although I should research the fuel and start to... No, I'm not going to worry about the fueling for the is it Avgas? Hang on. Main tank. Avgas. Well, Avgas for the general aviation, and then jet fuel. What's the other fuel? Should we go to data and have a look at the procurement of the data? Economy. How about we go to the right? How about we go to the right tab? Is that going to be something? Avgas. What else you got there, mate? It's all Avgas at the moment. Avgas. What haven't we researched? Right, it must be because we haven't... Because we don't have that sort of airport at this stage. Yeah, see, the lights don't go on now that he's... Oh, they are still on, actually. Yeah, very nice. Really scroll down onto that. So that's coming along nicely. Truck's doing his thing. Okay, so we've got a bit of thing happening there. And it does look like we're making some money. But it also looks like we're losing some money. Down to 650-odd thousand. Okay, let's think about what we're going to do here. And now we're going to get these guys to taxi out. So if we go to taxi foundations, so where's the plane stuff? Yes. Small runway entry. Taxi foundations at the moment, let's put them straight into high quality. And for these guys, and I want them to be, they're 3 across there, so we're going to do 3 across here as well. Now I want a nice pull-out area for these guys, please. So let's go to 3 by 3, and let's go to 3 by 3, and let's bring these guys up. So there'll be 3 by 3 there. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do 3 by 3 here. Okay. And we want these guys to now pull into here. So it'll be this. And then I want it to be 1, 2, 3. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yep. And I've clicked off it, but let me go on it again. Yep. 3 by 3. Yep. And then when they build this, we can get those nodes going on, but that's how that's going to work out quite nicely. And let's think about how we can put in these sorts of gates. So if I can put in a, what if I can put a stand here? Can I do that? No. Why aren't you allowing me to do that? Must be placed on top of a road. Well, it is a road. So why can't you do that? Okay, let's see. I think we can do it at some point, just not at this point. We'll go a large size door because they're the only size we would consider, and we're going to put that door about in the middle as we can. And then we want a desk, so we want a boarding desk, and it's going to be a small boarding desk, and the boarding desk is going to be with one side passengers heading out that way. So what we could do is we could do it, let me think about this. Whoa. We think, all right, so let's think here. So how's it got these guys? We want everything to be slightly symmetrical here. So I do like it being side on. Actually, here's a little plan. Let's do it like this. Here's a nice little plan indeed. So we'll do 1 across. Boarding desk like that. Must be placed in secure zone. So let's zone them up. Securitar, and we'll go zonage, please. Do you zone everywhere there? Yep. And if I go to boarding desk now, small boarding desk, and it's going to be here lining up with the gates, 1 across, so it'll be there, and it'll be, let's get those doors in again, please. Large size doors. Right in the middle, and right in the middle, yep, and desk in, more desk, small size, and it's going to be here, and of course here. Good. All right, that's good. And let's start to see, have they built taxiways yet? No. Are they building this? No. I mean, this building company, what are they doing? It's just taking a while. Oh, we went back to speed 1. Oops. Okay, cool. Now we'll start to look at exactly what we can do here. Let's hire some staff. So we'll need 1, 2, 3 at this stage, 4, 5. Let's hire 5 staff, airport staff, and 3 security. But we'll see these guys might need 2 each. So if we go to staff, is it no? If I go to even better, staff. And it's going to be applicants, and I want to filter by airport staff, and I want to get 5 of these. So anyone will be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want security staff. Oh, let's get a janitor in as well. So we'll get 1 janitor, security staff. I need 1, 2, 3. Let's get 4 at the moment. We can see what that 4th person does running around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to really hit the cost though, but we want to start getting commercial flights in, and hopefully even by the end of this episode, we'll see how things come along. We are on speed 2. I'm going to refrain from upgrading all stuff like this until we get some income coming in, and let's see how we go. All right, so what we could do is we could see if this one can be opened. We're going to have it just for commercial. Needs an attached boarding desk to enable commercial flights, and so the boarding desk has to be built. So, okay, so we're going to wait for those boarding desks to be built, And in the meantime, let's go here to operations, and let's go Avgas Jet 1. So airport open is good, so that's all good. And let's go down to the runway, make sure he can take, let's repair the runway. What was it? Repair 1700, and he can take these them small, and we want medium aircraft, which are not on at the moment. We're up, landing and taking off, but he can take a commercial flight, which will be good. I don't know about commercial flights, so at this stage I think I just need to literally open the gates and we should be able to start getting the first commercial flight in. Well, taking a contract to get commercial flights, but we know all about that. We'll get to that. It's nice and easy. The juxtaposition between this and this looks crap. I understand, I get that. We're gonna have to start upgrading because I don't really want planes going on grass anyway, commercial flights, that's dangerous. And not aesthetically pleasing, but look at the painting that goes alongside with putting in these. Now, they've taken a notch up in this game. They really have. Everything's just coming along lovely. Look at the yellow lines. I think it's really cool. Just the way everything's kind of set up and looking at the moment. My theory, as always, when I play this game, is that public roads are asphalt, and the concrete is all the service roads are concrete. At the moment they're grass, but the service road would be concrete, and all the taxiways would be concrete, all the stands would be concrete, and so you get taxiways and stands on the same thing, because what would be good in the game is if they can make it so that this road can change, so you could have a concrete one there but an asphalt part against it. So that would be interesting. I think they will implement that. I think that's something that people are asking for. It seems like a bit of a no-brainer, so let's see how that comes along. Okay, let's get some nodes up, which is all we can really do, is get a few nodes going on, sort of notify it up, and these are connected in, so we are right to go. Okay, and they've built a desk there as well, so we should now be able to go, we want this one for there, need to attach a desk. So if I go here, stand connection, connect stand, and I want it to be there, yep, and this one should be commercial and open. No runway connection and no security connection at this stage. So how do I attach? Okay, so we've got to open the security, and then that should attach immediately. I've noticed that I've put this on commercial, no GA, so that's good. And this one's come with that, which is nice. Has it? Yeah, it's come with this little thing here, which is good. Let's go see if we can just connect in this one and connects this up with that. Requires a taxiway connection. Oh yes, the taxiways aren't connected up there. Now it let me do it here, but it didn't let me do it there. Oh, I see, we've missed one of the nodes. Well, in that case, we can do all three nodes. Let's see, is the rest of the airport coming along? Yeah, it is. No need to slow down the speed at the moment, so we'll put one in there. So that's connected up. At the same time, let's just do this. And let's go like this. And what we'll do is we'll connect up that to, whoa, let's connect up that to that, so we can now open that and that one. That one's ready to go, so that's good. He puts in the zebra crossing as well, which is nice. Connects this up to here, connects this up to that one, and it's nice as well. Should be able to now demolish whatever that is. Thank you. Okay, and that's good. Now, these are actually connected in now, so that's pretty good. Let's see exactly what we need to do before we can start accepting flights, and very excited for this. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. What we'll do is we'll leave the episode here, and at the start of the next episode we'll look at provisioning the type of fuel for these aircraft, and then also our first flights into New London Airport, currently being called London Fields Airport. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.